Ben Natanzon, fifth today at the October NAC, but just interviewing Kaito Streets, who took home gold, said you'd just been running clinics on him at MFC throughout the past month. Today he was able to turn that around. What was different?
I think he was fencing really good today, really well. He won the tournament. I came in expecting a little more, I anticipated him to think that I was going to fence like I do at the club, so I try to change up my tactics, but I think in the long run, I should have stayed the same game, should have done the same things that I do at practice. And, it was close, it was 8-6 at break. I was tying it up at parts, but overall I think he was just fencing better, he was dominating the bout. It was a good day, he was feeling it.
So talking about that divide between the Natanzon at practice and then you here at a competition, how are you approaching each and what is the difference?
So I think obviously when you go to a competition you have a ton of stress, you have a ton of other elements that play into your game. I just came back from a tournament, I had a week.
You guys were in Bulgaria?
Yeah, Bulgaria. I had a week to reevaluate and try to do new things. So I haven't been practicing probably as hard. Obviously, I have a tournament I'm trying to pull off, but I think that most of all, I was fencing. I was, I think, holding back a little of what I could have done. I wasn't showing as much actions. I wasn't doing as well as I felt like I've done previously. With certain bouts, previous bouts, I fenced really good. I think Kaito, since we fence a lot, we know each other very well. And I think I just need to, go back to the lab, reevaluate, back to the drawing board. It's all good. I'll get him next time.
Now you've been world's #1 junior fencer, still top-ranked fencer. Last year, or I guess a couple months ago, Summer Nationals, you went double gold in junior and Div 1. How does coming off that success and rolling into the season with a result here today kind of position you for this upcoming year?
I think that a lot of people would say that it puts pressure on you. I think that making results, especially winning a tournament, I think it does the opposite for me. I know in my head, all right, I've already done it. The pressure's on the other guys. If I just fence, if I do my thing, I can do it again. And I was trying to do that at this tournament. Kaito got the better of me. Happens. I'm not disappointed. I'm not ecstatic. I think it's a decent result. So.
And you mentioned going back to the drawing board. In this week, in this month, before your next competition, what are you trying to address to change the result from 5-1?
I think what's very important is because the rules have changed in Sabre with the new timing, with the new distance, I think that it's very key about how you not only think, but also how you physically move. With some bouts I was moving very well, but with Kaito, I anticipated something else. I was a little hesitant, so I wasn't moving well. I was thinking decently, but I think the most important thing is I need to work physically on myself, hit the gym, work on that, and then I need to just practice, just grind, That's all. Trust in the training, trust the process.
Now Kaito now training full-time, a professional athlete. Although the two of you competed against one another on the NCAA circuit, what have you seen in his fencing here today that has differed from fencing him in the past?
I think that he's just a very overly consistent fencer. The way he fences in practice, actually recently in practice I was fencing really well. I was beating him a lot, and I think that he's really smart. He learned from what I was getting him on, what he was doing wrong. He was able to take the things that were working and use them in our bout. I think I learned that he's just a smart guy. He's not someone that you can push aside. You really gotta plan every touch with him. You can't go in and be like, I'm gonna go for this, and if it doesn't work, well, we'll see what happens. You really just gotta stick to the plan.
Well, you'll get a chance here this week, again at MFC.
Of course.
Thanks, Ben.